In a Manchester dining room, celebrities will host 4 dinner guests they've never met.
Darlings.
Oh, my darling!
All have had a DNA test, and at least one of them is related to the famous face.
We could totally be related.
The game is to work out who.
Her maiden name was Mumford.
Wow.
It's got to be me.
Looking at those eyes, they're piercing me like my daddy.
I can't find the connection.
She's got the nose.
Could it be me?
With up to £1,000 to be won, will anyone guess correctly
This is the money.
before the DNA results are revealed?
My cousin is...
It's twisted my melon.
The first potential cousin to arrive is Laura Denise, aka LD, a strength and conditioning coach from London who's been told she's got a rather supreme lookalike.
I was once told that I look like Diana Ross, purely and simply because of the big brown eyes, and I think the big hair. It used to be big, like a dynasty vibe, but now it's so locked up.
Well, it's looking good. Next to arrive and hoping for fame in his family is Bobby, a model from Nigeria who now lives in London and whose family traits are, well, rather modest.
We're good looking.
Any celeb you have your eye on for a rally?
I'd love to be related to Naomi Campbell.
Of course you would.
She's got beauty, she's got brains.
Yes?
And she's like fine wine. She gets better with age.
I'm sure that's a compliment, Naomi.
Cheers.
Cheers.
The next potential cousin to arrive is Carisha, a shop assistant from Bradford who has one facial feature that might give the game away.
We've all got a big smile on Mum's side. Same smile, same teeth. So, yeah, I'll be looking out for that.
And a jolly nice one it is too. Last to arrive is Greer, a waitress from Cornwall who's after an A-list star as a relative.
I'm kind of loving Idris Elba at the moment, so that would be kind of cool to invite him round to tea as my cousin.
Sure would.
And very unlikely.
Well, you never know.
Cheers.
Cheers to excitement.
So, with this fine bunch assembled and the celebrity en route, will these 3 objects help them work out who the famous cousin could be?
Oh.
Oh, man. Is that a rugby ball?
Horsing chariot.
Yeah, chariot, yeah.
And a disco ball.
Disco ball.
Strictly Come Dancing.
I don't watch Come Dancing, so...
No, I don't watch it.
I don't watch it.
Right.
Okie dokes. What about one of the other clues?
I think it's going to be a rugby player.
Good deduction, Greer.
I don't know any rugby players. Does anybody?
Neither do I.
So, this is going fabulously well. And with the celebrity fast approaching, has anyone cracked it?
The Chariots.
It could be some gladiatorial.
Yeah. Russell Crowe.
I don't think any of us have a clue right now, do you?
I don't think so.
I think we stop.
Well, you've definitely been trying. But time to put this lot out of their misery as the star is about to appear.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Martin Offiah.
Martin Offiah, rugby league legend playing for Widnes, Wigan and England, who scored over 500 tries during his long playing career.
You are rugby?
Yes. Yeah, I used to be a rugby player.
Yes.
Did Strictly Come Dancing back in 2004.
Right. What was the chariot? What's that from?
Well, Chariots, that's my nickname, because people call me Chariots of Fire, because my name's
right.
Offiah.
Okay.
Martin Offiah, Chariots of Fire.
Okay.
When Martin walked in, I had no clue who he was. I don't watch rugby, but he seemed like a nice person and he presented himself well.
You can't go wrong with the snazzy blue jacket.
What's your name again?
Carisha.
Carisha?
Greer.
Greer?
LD.
Bobby.
Bobby. Pleased to meet you, Bobby. The minute I walked through the door, I was immediately drawn to Bobby. You do look like my grandfather on my mother's side.
Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting.
The striking resemblance of Bobby was so strong. I was like, oh, this is done. Done deal here. I've walked in the door and I've solved it. But who knows?
First thing that came to my mind was that, is he Nigerian? He could be Nigerian, okay? That's interesting.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Carisha had a little bit of a cheeky face that reminded me a little bit of my sister.
He didn't look like anyone in my family, but I never know. Yeah, genes are crazy.
I don't know too much about my family history. I'm excited to fill in a couple of the blanks and be able to take some knowledge back to my family. So it's quite exciting to go on this voyage of discovery. Cheers to the journey. Cheers, cheers.
So, with the table set, the bubbles poured, and family stories about to be revealed, it's time to play the first of 3 rounds.
I think we've already started guessing, haven't we? So, for the first round, the map of me.
That rather large balloon of the world contains scrolls that reveal the countries in Martin's DNA.
Are we ready?
Yes. No.
Right in Africa. Oh! Whoa!
Will any of the diners share links to the same countries? And with only 2 scrolls, what's up first?
Oh, wow.
Nigeria. No surprise there. I knew my parents are from Nigeria, and they are from actually neighbouring villages, which was in a town called Onitsha, which is in the southeastern part of Nigeria. They come from a part of the Igbo tribe. A funny story how my parents met outside a tube station in London. I think they were both Russian somewhere. Imagine that, just being on the other side of the world. Both of them came over to study, met each other outside this tube station. And yeah, that's how they got together. I call myself a Northern Cockney of Nigerian extraction. You know, my parents came over in the late 50s. The intention was always to go back to Nigeria. But then after having children, they kind of put their plans on hold. So then it was a tough decision for them to relocate. So no surprise there. What about you guys?
I came up as 41% Nigerian. No clue about, like,
What area or region?
Yeah.
Good start, Carisha, thank you. LD?
Yeah, so I'm like 30%. But I think it could be from like 400 years back. So I think I can go back to like 17-something.
Wonderful, very helpful. Greer, come on, give us something.
I had 26% Nigerian.
Yes?
But again, it must be from
Yeah.
a while ago.
Yeah.
Bobby, dare I ask?
Well, for me, I am 99.9% Nigerian.
Oh, now we're talking.
I thought, well, it's an open and closed case. It has got to be Bobby.
Yeah, the connection between me and him was instant. You could feel it, you could sense it. Both parents are Nigerian,
Yeah.
southeast like you, but not Onitsha. Onitsha is in Anambra State.
Yes.
I'm from Imo State.
Okay, so...
Yeah, the real Igbos.
Me and Bobby, if we're not related, then we should be, because we're literally from down the road from each other in Nigeria.
And with only 1 other scroll left, will there be any final links to Martin?
Whatever this says, I'm probably going to know very little about it. Cameroon, Congo, and Western Bantu people.
All right, yes.
Yeah, I just see myself as Nigerian. Is anybody aware that they have got this DNA?
I have around 14%, I think. Give or take.
Yeah, that sounds pretty similar to mine as well, yeah.
I think I'm about 9%.
I'm 0%.
That suddenly connected us and not so much Bobby. So yeah, interesting.
So, Carisha, what do you know about your family's DNA and the connection to Cameroon and Congo?
I'm assuming that's from when, obviously, they came over from Africa to, like, the West Indies.
Yeah.
But my grandma and granddad are from Dominica. We always thought that my grandma was born in Dominica, but when I actually did Ancestry, I found out that her parents were from French Guiana. And then my nan and granddad ended up in Bradford.
The second scroll was about Cameroon and the Bantu people. That's where I was able to find out that Carisha and Martin have some kind of relationship.
So, LD, do you know much about your DNA?
For my dad's side, I'm taking it back to like 1760. The Scottish line, that goes way back. And my mum's side was Trinidad.
My mum was born in Trinidad and her mother before her. But her mother before her was born in Barbados. It'd be interesting to find out how many generations were in Barbados before we go back to Nigeria.
The 3 girls, their Nigerian ancestry has been on a journey, to the West Indies. So it was a lot harder to ascertain whether there would be a link. Time will tell.
After that round, everyone except Bobby share links to Martin's Cameroon, Congo and Western Bantu people's DNA, but they all have ties to Nigeria, so everyone's still in with a chance. Time for starters.
Thank you.
and a bit of a moment for the diners to digest what they've learnt so far.
Aftermath of me, I thought, could be Bobby, because they were from similar areas.
My thought was that it was, me and Croatia related to Martin.
I think the connection is Bobby.
I thought Croatia and I thought Bobby, and I am still leaning towards that, but who knows?
Bobby's the obvious one. It's that obvious. I'm just wondering whether that's a red herring, but I'd be a fool not to pick Bobby.
Coming up, surprises.
Literally just the exact same.
Oh, wow.
And it's the moment of truth.
Wow! Show us your treasures.
Show Us Your Treasures gives these lovelies another chance to tell more family stories. But just who will share most links to Martin?
This is a picture of my mother and father before I was born, maybe early 60s. My dad was a very learned man. My mum, she was a school teacher. I went to boarding school, and a funny story about my mum is that when I used to write letters home, she would send the letters back to me with the spelling mistakes corrected, which is a very Nigerian thing to do. Which a lot of my friends at school thought that was hilarious. I, on the other hand, wasn't that chuffed with it, but I could see where the intention was, for me to be better. I was given this by my parents. This fan was part of me acquiring what is known as an Ozo title, which is like a big chief, as they say back there. When you have come to a certain standing, maybe in business, or for me, I suppose, in sport, my parents got me this title, and they thought maybe I should have some standing back in Nigeria, since I have certain standing over here. Yeah, so this fan does hold huge sentimental value to me. Anybody else have seen one of these before? Know anything about
Yeah, I've seen many. My grandfather had that type too.
Okay.
So he had one, but his own was the one, the ones that have like
the horse
feathers.
Hair. The horse hair, is it?
Yeah,
Yes.
that one. Yeah. He had that
flies.
one. Yeah, exactly.
I can see the connection with him and Bobby. They have very similar upbringing and tradition, whereas we really don't.
Well, Martin's treasures have evoked memories, but can the next treasure hold any links?
Does anybody recognise these people?
That is my nana and granddad, so that's why I said they look like the same.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Literally just the exact same. The picture of his mum and dad looked like my nana and granddad, so who knows?
Compared to his own pictures, they see some similarities. Those features make me believe that she too has a relationship with him.
Yeah, it was a very close image of Martin's mum, dad, so interesting.
Indeed. But will LD's treasure unlock any links?
This is my great-grandmother, and this is one of 4 daughters, and these are her 2 grandchildren. The bracelet that she has on there are those.
Wow.
They're like French Creole bracelets, which is a very traditional thing back in the Caribbean. I'm the 4th generation to have the bracelets.
You got anyone to hand them down to?
Yes, my daughter.
But just not yet.
Not yet, no, not yet.
LD's great-grandmother, I think that was taken from the 1920s, and they're all very well turned out and immaculate. Taking a picture back then, it really did mean something.
Can Greer's precious picture reveal a connection to Martin?
So, this is a passport photograph. That's my mama. She's 19 here.
I do notice that the cheekbones, she has got quite high cheekbones, and that is something that has been prevalent and talked about in my family, so who knows, could be another clue.
My mum has very high cheekbones, and my granddad does as well, so yeah, there's that. I don't know.
High cheekbones, a prominent thing, so. She came over from Trinidad towards the end of the Windrush to study nursing, and her mother was a midwife, so I think that when this call came, Grandma thought, this is a good opportunity. It must have been a really sad time for her to be away from her family and everything she knows. But lo and behold, along came my daddy.
So where did she settle?
He's a white boy from Essex. They ended up falling in love, and she never went home.
I can't even begin to imagine what it must have been like for our ancestors to come from foreign lands into a new world which wasn't always hospitable, but then still to act with dignity and work hard and build something for yourself.
To our ancestors.
To our ancestors.
To our ancestors, yeah.
Cheers, Martin. It's time for the mains and a chance to mull over who they think might be related to Martin.
After the end of round 2, I'm still thinking Bobby, but I won't put it past me either.
I'm going with Bobby 100%. But for myself, I haven't found the connection. We are literally chalk and cheese.
There are 2 people who I think are related to him. Me and Carisha. I'm confident that's right.
I think I would stick with Carisha and Bobby, but I'm not going to put it in the ballot box right yet. Not yet.
Carisha's got a look that just reminded me of my sister when she was young, but I think Bobby's the only firm one that I've got.
Here comes the final chance for these 4 to suss out a few more family similarities through words associated with Martin.
Ooh, awards. Apart from my Ozar title, which is an award, is probably my MBE, which I have here, which I was awarded for services to rugby. It was Prince Charles who presented me with that medal at Buckingham Palace, and my mum came in full Nigerian regalia, headdress and everything, so that's what awards mean to me. I've achieved a lot of things within the sport of rugby, but when you get recognised outside of your sport, you know, within the country, that my parents came over and called their home and, you know, put your surname on the map. That was a very proud moment. Anyone else got any stories around awards that they'd like to share with the group?
Yeah, I just have 1 or 2, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so first started off in bodybuilding. Yeah. Numerous awards for that. You know, I broke the British record in 2010. Wow. The snatch record for the women's 75 bodyweight division. Yeah, so I whole cabinet full.
So obviously your sporting prowess resonates with me. There is a athletic gene that runs in our family, so that could be a connection. Who knows?
Could be, yes, could be, yeah.
It does make you wonder, you know, to such passionate sports people, is it in the blood? Is it in their DNA?
Well, that's for you to work out.
There are clues that put Martin and LD together, but I think that's more of a coincidence.
Let's see if the next word makes anything any clearer.
Traditional recipes.
Ooh.
Well, anyone who grows up in a ethnic household, Nigerian household, African household, has a long history with food. You know, Nigerian stew, rice and stew with plantain. My sister still cooks stew for me. We still eat plantains. Yeah, so I still incorporate the food of my parents into my sort of daily routine now. Not as much, because I don't want to, you know, with too much carbs, a lot of carbs in there.
Definitely.
You must have, what's your favourite traditional recipe?
My favourite is fufu.
Oh, okay.
With ogbono soup.
Ogbono
With okra. Okay. Oh man, with a lot of goat meat and stockfish, okporoko.
Once again, Martin and Bobby had an affinity with certain dishes. I said, it's got to be them. They've got to be this. It's just too big a coincidence.
The connection with Bobby is very strong, but that could just be because we're from the same region. I'm feeling a connection with a lot of us. We've got a common bond, and a lot of our stories do resonate with each other. But I don't know if that means we have any DNA relations, but who knows?
Well, what we do know is it's time for Puds, and one final chance to chew everything over before making their last guesses on who they think Martin's cousin could be.
He's a really, really nice person, and yeah, I'd be happy to share DNA with him.
I would like me and Martin to be related because he's a nice person and everything, and his sense of humour.
I don't think anyone around the table has actually sussed it. Yeah, my head's just all over the place, really.
And who is Martin thinking?
I'm really confused. I was looking around the table, I was studying people, but yeah, apart from Bobby, I'm none the wiser.
With £1,000 at stake for guessing correctly, who will the diners pick?
It's locked in.
Well, it's time to find out.
Hi, guys. Hi. So, Greer, who do you think?
Carisha and Bobby.
Over to you, Bobby.
My guess is practically the same. Bobby and Croatia.
LD?
I think it's...
Bobby. Carisha?
I chose Bobby.
Bobby's got a clean sweep.
But only DNA can truly reveal who is related to Martin.
I have 2 DNA matches
Oh.
in the room.
Oh, wow.
The first one is Carisha
Yeah.
and LD.
Wow.
Give family a hug, man.
Martin is most likely a 4th cousin of Carisha, and they share a common ancestor who lived in Nigeria in the early 19th century. LD is also likely to share a relative from Nigeria with Martin, who lived over 200 years ago. But Carisha and LD are not related to each other.
Mind blown. It's nice because the gaps in my family history have been closed up a bit more. Wow, like, I've got a new cousin.
Say cheese.
Cheese. Yeah, I'm gobsmacked. That was a surprise. Everybody had it on Bobby.
Bobby was just the
Wow.
red herring.
Total red herring.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobby.
I'm gutted for Bobby. I feel like I've gained 2 cousins and lost a cousin in Bobby. And I got everybody in.
And with no correct guesses, nobody wins the £1,000.
My mind is absolutely frazzled. You know, they say the DNA doesn't lie. That's incredible, that is.
Next time, 4 more prospective cousins.
Cheers.
Enter the dining room, but who will be related to a sporting legend?
I was shocked, definitely shocked.